Yes, it certainly is. It's one way you have to...
A mouth-watering Emirates FA Cup fifth round tie are huge teams, not just in England but in the stature of world football. But the Tottenham team only shows 2 changes in personnel from Sunday's press for Everton. Robin Olsen continues in goal with Jordan Pickford still. Yeah, he said nobody is better placed. Fulham in their praise of one another in the build-up to the game. Former Everton goalkeeper Di Davis, who's passed away aged 70. It is Spurs who get things going. Son with Bergwijn lifted it towards Lamela, and that's a fine save by Olsen. And Lucas Moura can't put the rebound home. Well, action for the Everton goalkeeper inside the first minute, and he got down really sharply.
It's a great save that he makes, but it's a super.
Fine, having a run at Shaw. Pushing and shoving stops. And it's another good header, and this time it's in from Davinson Sanchez. What a beginning from Tottenham Hotspur. Son's corner, Davinson peeled away and managed to steer it away from Olsen. Everton 0, Spurs 1, and that has been in the offing from the moment the first ball was kicked.
As the intensity's been...
Doherty doing that on the right. Lucas Moura. Who's got here to the fifth round stage with wins at Ndombele. Might get it for a lucky second bite at doing something here. And now Son, who will shoot. Nicely gathered by Olsen.
Sign of his comfort.
Højbjerg. For Iwobi. And a square ball for... There's Godfrey. Good hit from Ben Godfrey. Lloris saw it late and still managed to save it. Onto their lead. Peña's corner. Lloris away. It has flung a blue switch down for On. Comes to Calvert-Lewin. He's hit the post. Turned behind by Ben Davis.
Who slipped, I think. We've seen a couple of slips. Both the fullbacks have slipped a couple of times.
As often as he should, he still managed to make 241 appearances. Doherty, good ball, clever ball, good save Olsen. It was well struck by Son.
Great play. You'll feel he should score, Son. Just hits it too well, gives the goalkeeper a chance. Son will feel like he just needs...
Colombian defender. That's Lamela, forcing him. Pushed and pulled, and Lewin both went for it. Sigurdsson.
To take place.
There's Son. Deflects to Bergwijn. It's another one on target. Another one straight at Olsen. But again, Spurs are able to pick there. Here is Son. Trying to play it through the legs of Keane, and there's a big deflection to bounce the ball over the bar. Spurs could be sailing away to the sunset with this by now.
Yes, I don't see it.
Doherty. Wilson with one, Mina with the other 3 minutes later. Here's Calvert-Lewin! And he's hit that too hard for Lloris to keep out. Came out of nowhere, that for Everton. But it is the striker who's been firing them in from everywhere, who has drawn them level against the run of play. Dominic Calvert-Lewin brings up a half-century of Everton goals.
Yeah, gets his team out of a really poor performance in these early stages. Spurs bring this on themselves.
Lewin, Richarlison. Richarlison's shot! Everton lead, they've turned it around so quickly. And Richarlison's shot came too quickly for Lloris to get anywhere near. That was as crisp as any goal comes. 2-1 to the Toffees.
Amazing turnaround. That's the fragility I talk about. We started well, we're on top, this is easy, we like it. Oh, we've been set back. Right, how can we react?
Sigurdsson. The Calvert-Lewin, who took a nudge, and David Kuda's pointed for a penalty. He thinks that was a foul on Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Toby Alder. Sigurdsson against his old club, against Lloris, and he rolls that one effortlessly home. And from being a goal down, Everton have a 3-1 lead, and Jose Mourinho and Tottenham Hotspur's FA Cup world has fallen apart.
Did I mention of fragility when things are going badly for you? It's so important that they stick in. I think they're unfortunate there. It's a difficult one. I absolutely...
And Ndombele. Son through to Lamela again. Mina missed it, and Lamela has scored. Big goal that. 3rd minute of first half injury time. It was imperative that Everton held their 2-goal advantage until the break, but that has given Spurs the impetus again. It was a Yerry Mina mistake. Quick fire goals. Calvert-Lewin, Richarlison and Sigurdsson. Skilfie Sigurdsson. Scorer of the penalty that made it.
Just need to be a bit more solid there. Managers will be.
Richarlison then hurt by the Lamela challenge, and David Coote has brought play back for a free kick now. Lucas Moura thinks he should be getting it. Trying to feed Decore. Decore gets past.
No sacrifice for the greater cause.
Taking on the right back for tonight, Godfrey, and putting a good ball in. Son puts it in. Flick towards goal, and it is in the goal. Davinson Sanchez once again. It's Spurs' turn to draw level, and Robin Olsen's turn to berate the defenders in front of him. It looked as though it was going to be turned goalwards by Alderweireld in the first instance. That didn't go in. Everton didn't get it. Gets the ball here from Luca Digne and gets the shot over. Takes that nicely. He's pulling it up. And Sigurdsson. Very, very difficult to pull that off.
It is, but he's got that ability. Sees it from a long way out as well. Good as professional as Harry Kane is.
From Mina, but the ball is away from Doherty too. But David Coote, the referee, sees fit to pull that back. There was a late challenge on Son Heung-min.
Great attitude.
By Lamela, but Richarlison, did he time his movement right? It's a great shot. It's a wonderful finish. Richarlison gets his 2nd of the night. That was spanked home.
Not sure he should score from this angle. Sanchez this time. The fault, I think, lets him run off him down that channel. So Mourinho looking for a reaction.
4th goal. Players weren't happy as Son tried to put it behind them. Son's corner. Olsen gets a good glove on it. Drilled back in, but high from Lamela.
That's the first one Olsen's been able to come for. It's only a half a punch, but it's better than what's gone for Everton.
Bernard. Headed. Right old crowd scene. It's Sigurdsson again, jostling with Son. There's the chip, and there is Harry Kane. It had to be. It's 4-4. He was always going to get one big chance, and when it came, he was never going to miss it. Not.
Keane won the header of his England teammate Harry Kane, who has stayed down. It will be plenty of white shirts to aim at. Of course, one of them's Kane, as ever.
Minimum of 5 minutes additional time.
It's going to be 5 minutes of Son. Spurs pouring forward. I think Richarlison will get a yellow for that one. They usually do. Yep. Now, Sigurdsson to pick it up. No free kick given, and this time it's Spurs, and Kane being just fouled by Digne. He's in the book too. The last attack of the game. Son to deliver another one. It's Richarlison getting it away, and that in tonight.
Yeah, on the final whistle, he went over to Mourinho and had a quick chat. He told him he must have been
to Richarlison up towards the back post. Coleman standing that one up. It's Dele Alli, it was, who got that one up. Bernard. See what he was trying to do. Kane, who's been creator. Chip forward, Bernard, was he onside? He's finished it, put it in the back of the net. There will be a check, but is that the 5th for Everton? A VAR check. Beautiful finish from the Brazilian. Son